Mr. President, the votes have been tallied. You received
65 votes, sir.
Mr. Jefferson and Mr. Burr are both tied at 73. Had we gone to war with France, matters might have been very different.
No, return to office with blood on my hands, Mr. Marshall. There'll be no victory at all.
Mr. Madison, we've been tricked.
Tricked? Jefferson and Burr are tied. 73 votes for each. Here's the tabulation.
You mean the election will go to the House of Representatives?
It will indeed, ma'am.
And there's danger there for us.
So now I'm facing Aaron Burr with his own faction.
He's very attractive in the North. New Yorkers like his chances.
He's not very forthcoming on any particular stances.
Ask him a question that glances off, he obfuscates, he dances.
Mr. President.
Mr. President.
You honor me prematurely, sir. The House is still in deadlock.
After 32 ballots.
33.
Oh, God grant they may soon reach a decision.
A word from you would end the uncertainty.
That is for the Congress to decide. I have no business in that matter.
If the Federalist conspirators are allowed to defeat this election, there will be resistance by force, and the consequences could be incalculable.
The outcome of this election is within your power. You have only to say that you will maintain the Navy, that you will honor the national debt, all of which the Federalists hold dear, and the government will instantly be in your hands.
I will not enter office, but in perfect freedom to follow the dictates of my own judgment.
Well, then, in that case, events must take their own course.
It's a tie.
If you had to choose, it's up to the delegates. If you had to choose, it's up to Hamilton.
All we need is 9 votes, and Jefferson buried in the vice presidency once again.
A fate he richly deserves.
Mr. Alexander Hamilton, sir.
Tell him I'm not here.
Mr. Burr, I hope you'll pardon my presence, but my business is urgent. And private.
No, please stay, gentlemen. Yes, Mr. Hamilton?
I am here to ask you again to stop this folly and end this farce. And to notify the House of Representatives that you ran for the vice presidency, not for the presidency.
And why should they believe me any more than they believe you?
Your claim to the presidency, Mr. Burr, is distasteful, dishonest, and personally repugnant to decent men.
And how do men like yourself feel about it?
Aaron Burr, whatever influence I have, I shall use against you at this time. And any time in the future that you are presumptuous enough to run for public office.
Have you all heard enough? So have I. Jason, show Mr. Hamilton to the door and then open the window. Won't you all join me?
Dear Mr. Hamilton, your fellow Federalists would like to know how you'll be voting. Jefferson or Burr, but if you had to choose, dear Mr. Hamilton, but if you had to choose.
Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr, sir.
Alexander.
You created quite a stir, sir.
I'm going door to door.
You're openly campaigning.
Sure.
That's new.
Honestly, it's kind of draining.
Burr.
Sir.
Is there anything you wouldn't do?
No, I'm chasing what I want. And you know what?
What?
I learned that from you.
If you had to choose, Jefferson or Burr, choose.
Yo! Oh! The people are asking to hear my voice. Oh! The country is facing a difficult choice. Oh! And if you were to ask me who I'd promote, oh! Jefferson has my vote. Oh! I've never agreed with Jefferson once. Oh! We have fought on like 75 different fronts. Oh! But when all is said and all is done, Jefferson has beliefs, Burr has none.
Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned.
Hamilton's on your side.
Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned.
And
Mr. Marshall, welcome.
Mr. Bayard of Delaware relented. on the 36th ballot. He was induced to do so by assurances from Mr. Jefferson's agents that the generous concessions you suggested would be respectfully considered.